What's going on, guys? Greek here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Trevor Ariza trade. And now, as I mentioned before, I expected the trade to go down in a couple of days, and it's been 4 days since that video, I believe, since I recorded. And I'm sorry this is getting out a little bit late, but I had to travel, get off of college, and I'm back at home. So this is the reason why the video is out late. But in this trade, we now have it confirmed, and it is the Washington Wizards and the Phoenix Suns in a two-team trade. As the three-team trade, like I mentioned before, it was going to take time for the teams to negotiate things out, and there's a bit of confusion between the third team, which was going to be the Orlando Magic, but they ended up not getting it because of miscommunication of who they thought they were going to be getting and who they thought they were trading. So it's stuck between a two-team trade with the Washington Wizards and the Phoenix Suns. Now, the Washington Wizards ended up trading Kelly Oubre Jr. and Austin Rivers for Trevor Ariza. Now, in this, the only thing I could really tell you to make any sense of that would be the fact that Kelly Oubre Jr. as well as Trevor Ariza are both on one year left on their deal. So I don't believe the fact that they were going to be signing Kelly Oubre Jr. again. So therefore, they traded him away. Just because of the fact they weren't going to re-sign them. I have to say that I do like this move for the Phoenix Suns. I think the fact that it's not bad for what they, of course, were doing. Obviously, Trevor Ariza was on a one-year deal. They signed him for a little bit of money, but other than that, they ended up getting what they were at least looking for, which was some form of a point guard. Now they're going to get Austin Rivers as their starting point guard now, most likely, after this trade. So we're going to have to see how he does handle the starting position. It's been a while since he's been starting, obviously, since the Clippers, with the drama, of course, of Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers. But this will be an opportunity for him to start with none of that as being the situation there. So hopefully he gets a good start there in Phoenix, and they can see what they can build off for this point guard now, whether they want him to futurely be a backup later or they want to build him as the future. That's all on for the Phoenix Suns, so we'll have to see how this works out for them. Now, as well as that, they also get Kelly Oubre Jr., which is, of course, like I said, a one-year deal, so it will depend on whether he wants to re-sign with them or not, but I'm sure that they're going to try to re-sign him. He's averaging about 13 points per game and about 4 rebounds. So as far as that, I think it's a pretty good move for them. Obviously, Trevor Ariza probably was not going to stick around as far as a long-term player, and really was just looking for that big payday, since just the bad things as far as all the good teams he was on, being on the team such as Houston, and them not being able to, of course, offer him any money due to the Capella situation with their contract. So obviously he was signed with the Phoenix Suns for the money, and now he will be playing with the Washington Wizards. I'm a little bit confused on why the Washington Wizards would directly go for this. Obviously, if he has a one-year deal, he could just leave, and that could be a situation. Maybe Austin Rivers was some type of problem, I guess, maybe with John Wall or something. But I'm not sure really why they would make that move for Trevor Ariza. Once again, a one-year contract. I'm sure they're probably not going to re-sign him. Maybe they think the fact that they need that 3-and-D type guy to help them over the hump of some games, but as far as where they are, obviously it is the Eastern Conference. There's an easy opportunity to make the playoffs again. I think the fact that the Wizards should be a playoff team, but as far as will I expect anything from them in the playoffs, I don't expect anything unless there's future moves. But like I mentioned, I thought the fact that they're most likely going to try to destroy the team up a little bit, and they really need to try to move those big contracts that are going to be very hard to move, especially as time goes on, how hard they'll be to move. So we're going to see how that really works out for the Wizards. But as far as the Phoenix Suns, I think the fact this is what you would expect. You get rid of temporary older players and try to get established with younger talent. Of course, didn't mess with any of their future draft picks at all. So it makes plenty of sense to go after these types of trades and just try to keep moving forward and build it as you keep on going. Of course, nothing major, but you didn't give up too much either. So as far as that, tell me what your guys' thoughts were on this. Do you guys think the fact that this was a good trade? And if so, do you think it was a good trade for the Wizards or the Suns? as far as that, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to Power of the Great Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.